One day at a time. Gotta keep them subversive liberal plots at bay, especially during my long and lonely dark nights. I'm always on guard against tumbling back into their falsely complex and sorely conflicted with details. Just need to stay focused on our family, as per the good book, and then things will naturally work out. My sponsors in this join me on TV every day, and they massage that good message deep into my heart. One day at a time is how we get by in this sinful world that constantly strives to corrupt our souls. We must battle the temptations of junk science as ever laid bare before us on our free phone apps. Our ears are closed to the melodic siren song of their elitist lies, half-truths, and hypnotizing slogans. Verily, we rest upon the strength of a literalist revealed message standing as a great rock beneath us. When my belief is tested, I orient to the beacon of conservative talking heads for merciful assurance. Thusly, at least for this one day, such as that vast and costly climate hoax shall not enslave my mind. I promise to look right on past the poverty that surrounds me one more time on my way home tonight. Yes, I am saved by swallowing the simple black and white as served up by my media opinion leaders. I find the strength to ignore our future by staying lost in the lofty pursuit of my daily family happiness. I'm not succumbing to their sovereignty-stealing internationalism or fuzzy maths, not for this one night. I march on, clean and sober, wiped with purest Bible dogma and tightly swaddled in unyielding faith. Easy does it, in fact super easy, and absolutely just as simple as I can possibly have it spooned to me. Ceded my authority, responsibility, and control to a higher power, but I still order my wife around. Really like the sound of forever and for always, even though I pledge to take life one day at a time. Still, I'm better now than I used to be, no longer fretting privately over those false uncertainties. Stop dousing my fears with drugs and pulled a protective burqa of blind faith down over my head. I pledge to end entitlements, one by one, to focus upon feeding the defense and healthcare vampires. We must remove the ugly tentacles of government from about our lives, one nasty sucker at a time. We'll save their newborn bastard kids from abortion one after another, and then line them up for prison in single file. Nice and easy, they are lowering our living standards so slowly that we really cannot quite notice. Regain my sanity by conquering their spiteful confusion, thanks to a greater spiritual authority. Recognizing God's mysterious ways has freed me from that dark and threatening liberal uncertainty. Got spiritual support available 24/7 should their porn-like propaganda seem about to overcome me. Just a few bad dreams now and then to remind me of the ungodly web of secularity that I have escaped. Unloaded my troublesome burdens to those wise young central market planners down on Wall Street. Focused on important stuff. My ignorant kids, diabetic wife, red meat, gas prices, and corporal sports. My bros and I, shoulder to shoulder, fat guts hanging out, stave off each and every new regulation. Fighting that new world order one day at a time with fast food cheap imports and cable TV news. I gotta keep it simple and real, under control and without contradictions, focused on the present. Won't be tricked into that awful anxiety by them one-worldlers falsely crying wolf again and again. Pray with me for a moment, and their artificial, media-induced uncertainty will pass once more. God knows bringing home the red bacon and putting the white bread on the table is task enough.